A very good afternoon. Welcome to Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. I'm Shaheen Jurangpati, your news anchor. Well, as always, we'll first take a look at your headlines. A mine explosion opposite the residence of Sri Lanka Muslim Congress member Abdul Majid. The Sri Lanka Heart Association says that a majority of heart patients in Sri Lanka are youth. AFCON President Hamid Karzai condemns an anti-Islam film and calls on the West to do more to combat Islamophobia. And now for the stories in detail. A mine explosion has taken place opposite the Kalbune residence of Sri Lanka Muslim Congress High Command member Abdul Majid. Police media spokesperson SSP Aditya said that the explosion had been triggered by an unidentified group at around 2 this morning. The police media spokesperson said that it is suspected that the explosion was caused by a plastic device filled with petrol. No casualties have been reported. The Sri Lanka Heart Association says that a majority of heart patients in Sri Lanka are youth. The association revealed this at a media briefing convened to create awareness on a walk organized in line with the 2012 World Heart Day.
The Heart Walk will commence opposite the President's office on the 30th of this month. The walk has been organized by the Sri Lanka Heart Association together with the President's office. An individual in any position in the society stands a chance of falling victim to heart diseases. The treatment given for heart disease may not be 100% successful. Therefore, the most important task is to prevent heart diseases. In the past, we thought that the elderly people and those in the middle ages fall victim to heart diseases. However, now the number of middle-aged individuals who fall victim to this is low. But it is those between the ages of 25 to 40 who arrive at tests often and fill half of the ward. The elderly in the ward are those who have fallen victim to it years ago. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization says that over 17 million individuals around the world die annually owing to heart diseases.
And today is the third day of the protest marches launched by the university lecturers and students, urging solutions to the problems in the higher education sector. The protest march organized by the Federation of University Teachers Association concluded in Alutgama yesterday, while the protest march of the Inter-University Students Union concluded in Yattogada. The protest march organized by FUTA, which commenced on the 24th of this month from Galle, commenced the third leg of the walk from Alutgama this morning following religious observances. A number of officials, including political party representatives, participated in the march today as well. Today's leg of the march will conclude in Kalutora. The 35th death anniversary of former Minister SDS Jayasinghe was commemorated today. A special ceremony was held in Colombo to mark the anniversary. Floral tributes were paid to the statue of SDS Jayasinghe located opposite the Colombo South Teaching Hospital with the participation of UNP leader Ranil Wickremesinghe. Clothing items were distributed following the ceremony. SDS Jayasinghe, who served as a deputy minister and minister, is considered the architect of the Colombo South Teaching Hospital. The Disaster Management Centre says that the fire that erupted in the Dahiyakanda area in Dambulla has been completely doused. The Deputy Director of the Centre, Pradeep Kodipli, stated that the fire which erupted last morning was doused by last night. The Disaster Management Centre stated that the fire erupted at the Dahiyakanda area located in close proximity to the Dambulla Rajama Viharya. Our correspondent stated that the fire was doused with the help of the Dambulla Police, Sigiri Air Force Base, Marthale Disaster Management Centre, the Fire Brigade of the Dambulla Municipal Council and area residents. Firstly, in local news, 11 shops that come under the purview of the Hatton Dikoya Urban Council have been sealed this morning as their owners have defaulted on tax payments to the Urban Council. The Hatton Dikoya Urban Council stated that the shop owners had been informed over the past few months to regularize their tax payments. Accordingly, 11 shops that had outstanding tax payments were sealed this morning. Our correspondent stated that some of the shop owners had not paid taxes in 4 years. On the 13th of this month, a campaign was conducted with the participation of the chairman, councillors and officials of the Hattende Koya Urban Council to remind the business establishments about their overdue tax payments. Rabindranath Tagore felicitation ceremony was held in Corona yesterday. Indian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka Ashok K. Kant participated in the event, which was held at the Sri Pali Auditorium. Now, moving on to more local news, a woman has been killed and another has sustained injuries in an assault carried out by an individual who entered a house in the Lianwala area in Dragala. Now, the police stated that a 50-year-old woman and her 30-year-old daughter have been attacked by an individual wielding a sharp weapon last night. The mother has died in the incident and the daughter has been admitted to the Noor Elia Hospital. The police stated that the body of the individual who is suspected to have carried out the attack has also been recovered near a road in the area. Well, now in sports news, the Sri Lanka women's cricket team is taking on their South African counterparts in the curtain raiser of the ICC Women's World 2020. Now, the teams are battling it out in their Group B encounter at the Galle International Cricket Stadium. Sri Lanka had a rough start to the ICC Women's 2020 campaign when they were bundled out for 79 runs in the allotted 20 overs after being put into bat first. Dilani Surangika top scored with 24 runs off 35 balls, while Shamini Seniviratne contributed with 14 runs. Susan Bernard and Dan van Niekerk picked up 2 wickets each for South Africa. Chasing 80 runs for victory, South Africa was 76 runs for the loss of 4 wickets a short while ago. Now, the Sri Lanka 2020 cricket team suffered a minor setback yesterday as all-rounder Thisara Perera picked up an injury during training at the Askiria Cricket Ground in Kandy. The Super 8 round of the World 2020 commences tomorrow. As preparation for their first game, the Sri Lanka cricket team were involved in a training session at the Askiria Cricket Ground in Kandy. Our cameras caught Thisara Perera sustaining an injury when he tried to secure a catch from skipper Mahela Jayawardena. When Sports first inquired about this from the team manager Charit Senanayake, he said that the injury is not a serious one. He also said that Thisara would be able to take part in the upcoming encounters. Meanwhile, the Sri Lanka cricket team were visited by a set of fans from a nearby special needs school. The students of the school were able to meet their cricketing heroes and spend an evening in their midst. The Sri Lankan cricketers took this opportunity to show their appreciation to their fans.
I'm very happy
that we could play in front of these children and make them happy. Some of them are my age and are very talented. I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to spend some time with them. We are very happy that we got an opportunity like this. I think we made the students happy by meeting them today.
Sri Lanka කණ්ඩායමේ ක්‍රීඩකයෝ දැකීමෙන්
Well, in more news from the ICC World 2020, Pakistan captain Mohammad Hafiz says that he is extremely happy about the performance of his top-order batsmen after Pakistan booked their place in the Super 8 round of the World 2020 Championship, beating Bangladesh by 9 wickets.
Great to see someone from Pakistan playing, this sort of innings, and I think, Imran is very much capable of that, and that's the reason he is in the squad. And we as a team, we are really happy that, the top orders are doing something for the team. Kamran already shown that, he's in a good touch. Nasir Jamshed also is in a good touch. So, as a team, we are really happy that batsmen are contributing to win to win the games for Pakistan.
But after the first game, we really came back well in the today's game, and the boys really worked hard last 3 days and put up a good show. So I'm quite, although we haven't got the result, but I am quite happy with the progress that after the first match.
Well, in another local news, a 2-year-old girl was run over by a bus driven by her father in the Thabbowa area in Kaluwara, Gaswewa. The police said that the accident took place at around 9 this morning. The unfortunate incident took place when 2-year-old Manisha Prabhashini was in front of the bus which was parked near their house. Her father, who consumed kerosene following the incident, is receiving treatment at the Thabbowa hospital. Well, that ends this editions of Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. Have a good evening ahead. I'm Shahin Jarangpati and take care.